Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to today's helping of Harmonize, 2Energize. My name is Terry Matthews. I work here at the Scottsdale International Headquarters for Jin Shin Jyutsu, and it's my pleasure and honor to share with you processes and techniques that I have absorbed over the years in my study of Jin Shin Jyutsu. So welcome everybody. I hope you've been having a good week. And this is the continuation of second depth exploration from book 2, no less. We're going through the Safety Energy Lock, Self-Help Book 2. And today we begin on page 22, 23, Safety Energy Lock number 6. Now, often folks wonder where Mary got some of her understandings from the numerological point of view. And if you're interested, there is a book which Mary did actually research. It's called The Tarot, A Key to the Wisdom of the Ages by Paul Foster Case. And Mary did invest some time in studying different qualities of the numbers using this particular book. So when you're moving through Self-Help Book 2, if you do, and you come across number 6, Safety Energy Lock, let's have a look at it. There it is. Number 6 came into the universe meaning balance and discrimination. Now, to one perspective, balance and discrimination are like yin and yang, really. They're just complementary. I feel that if you're going to experience some balance in your life, then to a large degree, you will need to have a sense of discrimination, discernment. In Chinese medicine, that number 6 Safety Energy Lock, where it is there just on the edge, but remember on the instep, remember the size of the palm of your hand is the size of the Safety Energy Lock. Anyway, in traditional Chinese medicine, which Jerome or I also studied, this sat on the small intestine energy pathway. And if you remember from our research into small intestine and the heart, we said all you need is love and discernment. So there's a relationship there to small intestine, even though it sits in the second depth, which is governed by or governs lung and large intestine. Now, in this book, the Tarot, page 85, Tarot card number 6 is called the Lovers or Zane. And definitions here are called or described as diversity, contrast, distinction, and therefore discrimination are some of the related ideas. Discrimination implies nice perception, acuteness, sharpness like a sword's edge, and so on. And Paul Foster Case goes on to talk about smelling, the sense attributed to the Lovers, this Tarot card here for number 6. And lo and behold, second depth, as we said, the lungs and large intestine sit within second depth. And again, in Chinese medicine, the nose is related to second depth lung and large intestine. Astrologically, Gemini, the twins, Mercury. And Gemini governs the lungs, collarbones, shoulders, and arms and hands, according to Paul Foster Case. So, as I said, for those of you that sometimes wonder where or why or how Mary perceived some of her understandings, which she wrote about, this book was one of the researches that she used, one of the texts that she used to research and put a perspective on each Safety Energy Lock. So number 6 came into the universe, as we say, meaning balance, discrimination. and we can recharge our rundown energy battery, release tension, stress in the shoulders, clavicle, collarbone. Helps chest congestion, digestive discomforts, back and hip tension. And this may look familiar. Ta-da! We did this last week. Place left and right hands in the 15s. Now that 15 is that bridge, if you remember, between the 4 and the 7, the big toe, where our oval of energy needs to go from head to toe, skin to bone, and return in order for us to exhale and inhale completely. Isn't it fun? As Mary says, fulfillment, understanding, no thing. Be the smile. So we're reminded there as we exhale, drop shoulders, smile. It helps. It helps to release tension in the neck and allow more light to come into safety energy number 4, the window that lets in more light. So Mary then goes on to talk a little bit about the quickies for safety energy lock number 6. Those good old middle fingers. Yes? Balances as they sit in the middle of the hand. They also can facilitate the balancing process of safety energy lock number 6. So that's an alternative way. The 15s, middle fingers. And then, as we did last week, 15 and 3. The 3 is opened by the 15 and the 15 is opened by the 3. So we'll begin the process as we usually do. Sitting up straight as we can, keeping our shoulders, dropping our shoulders. Feel the sensation, if you can, of the shoulders sinking down through the 15s to the 7s, allowing energy that you no longer want, dirt, dust, and greasy grime, in order to build the new. And as you build the new on the inhale from 7, 15, and 4, cosmic purified energy embraces you completely in this beautiful oval of light. So we'll do our 4 sets of 9. And if 6 turned out to be 9, I'd be fine, wouldn't you? As Jimi Hendrix said, if 6 turned out to be 9, I don't mind. That's another story which we can talk about when we reach the 9s. But for now, let's just think about allowing the 6s to open. Place your hands in the groin area to begin with, in the 15s, and we'll begin. And as we exhale, we allow the energy to go 4, 15 to 7. And inhale naturally, 7, 15 to 4. And at your own pace, because of your own unique metabolic rate. And 8 more exhalation inhalations. Here we go. Just allowing that breath to draw in the light through the 4s, through the 15s, down through the 7, cleansing and building. And then on the return, recycle, purifying up the stairway of the spine to the heavenly spheres above the head, heaven the head. Enveloped in beautiful light, which may take on different colors as it moves down through your energy field, through all your energy pathways. Each organ has a different color that radiates from it. And so the white light, which contains all colors, is feeding all the cells within all the organs. As the cells exhale, they let out matter and they draw in energy or light. So at every level, there's an exhale and an inhale. And the safety energy locks are opened. The energy spirals down from skin to bone and back. There's an exhale and an inhale. The yin-yang world, the duality, the left, the right, the up, the down. But really, the point is to transcend that. And the spine represents symbolically the oneness which we seek to be in. We are actually in it already. We just forgot, as Mary said. We forgot and allowed all kinds of blockages, resistances, soul, heart, mind, body blockages, attitudes. Ooh. So as we reach that 9th cycle, 6 upside down, if you like, we slip into neutral gear. And this is where we find that quality of balance, or 9 upside, 6 upside down, the balance within at the 9th depth, that complete oneness. That's balance, that's harmony. And just be the observer of oneness. Don't let your mind try and describe the oneness. Just observe what it is for you in this beautiful moment. Notice you and the not you. The oneness. And as we allow that energy to circulate freely, we can observe perhaps that the 4s are opening more, 15s expanding, and the 7s. And so our oval of spiral light is expanding and growing. That's what we want. We want to expand. We want to grow. We want to evolve harmoniously. Key message, harmoniously. So let's begin our second set of 9 exhalation inhalations. Experiment, just do a little bit of research on the left, on the right, middle finger, and remember, left encourages the exhale, right encourages the inhale. So if they are needy in either level, maybe that's how you choose. Choose one, hold, exhale, drop shoulders, smile. Smiling to allow the muscles, sternocleidomastoid, to open the 4s, the windows to let more light, to open the 15s to the 7, 7, 15, 4. Here we go, 9 times. Gently allowing the energy to circulate, spiraling down, and then spiraling up, both in the positive direction, which represents harmonious energy direction. Each inhalation purifying us, uplifting us. We keep our connection with the earth through the sixes and sevens, through the feet, which incidentally are governed by the nines, but that's another story. And with that strong rooted earth, we're nurtured and fed the cosmic purified energy to go up the spine, back to the fours, to the window. Let go. Let go. G and O. 4 and 15. Some people say let go and let God, and that'll let the the 4 in, right? Yeah. Dog to God. Man's best friend to man's best friend. So settling into the 9th exhalation, inhalation. And become who you be at that moment, the witness, the observer, the watcher at the gates of dawn. The keeper of the lantern. Beautiful image on Led Zeppelin 4, the hermit holding the lamp, shining on everything, the oneness. So then Mary taught us the 15 and 3. Choose either left shoulder, right shoulder. 3 is go towards the spine, third thoracic vertebrae, pull away. And the right hand goes in the 15, and we do the next set of 9 exhalation inhalations. I'm going the other way. Here we go. Exhaling naturally, gently. Some people always complain that their life is too short, so they hurry it along. Relax. Don't do it. Be it. And on the inhalation from Mother Earth, back up the stairway to the hermit, the keeper at the fours. as that light shines down, spiraling down to Mother Earth. Mother Earth receives, nurtures us. You might see her hands as she holds us like she holds the planet, and allows the energy to go up our back and reminds us, now turn your back on Mother Earth. She supports us. She loves us. Beautiful crystalline light from above and below, the highest reaches of the universe to the lowest reaches of the earth, which are actually the highest reaches too. You go deep enough to the earth, you come to the crystalline layer of the earth. All is one. Heaven and earth become one. So that's why we have C1 at the top of the spine and the coccyx right at the bottom, both opposite poles of the same magnet, drawing in the same qualities at different frequencies. From above, as above, so below as above. All is one. 6 allows us to discern that, because we can feel that connection as we stand, our souls, our instep deep into Mother Earth. We feel that wholeness, that glorious, some say the Creator, the Father, Father Heaven in the Native American, Mother Earth. But they're the same thing ultimately, the oneness. So as you come to your 9th breath, exhale, inhale with the 15 and 3, just slip into neutral and either keeping your hands here or drop them into your lap, middle 15, connecting to the pube area, which is the front of the spine, allowing that circulation now to spiral truly up and down the spine as well before it divides left and right at the 15. It's like a fork in the ground, like a pitchfork, like an aerial, a conductor, the pitchfork of the earth and the aerial of the heavens. Whew. The witness, the keeper, the watcher. And with that frequency of energy, you can choose any one of those particular holds, hands in the 15, hands holding the middle fingers, or 15 and 3, or perhaps like me, congratulate your soul and give yourself a hug. Fingers on the edge of the shoulder blade, thumb underneath the shoulder girdle. Just allowing. And for those of you that may have found it difficult to let those shoulders go, I suggest doing this before you do any of your other practices, because actually it does connect you with the breath. The thumbs here around the lung area. And the 26th area connects you with the earth through the small intestine. And that safety energy lock. 6, that discriminative, discerning safety energy lock. And just do another 9 exhalation inhalations. And feel that energy just expanding and growing, if it can, throughout your energy field, cleansing, purifying, building, harmonizing, bringing you into states of oneness, completeness. 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 3 equals 9. 3, 6, and 9. Do you think there's a relationship between those three? 36 breath. Well, the 6 is there, isn't it? 2 3s are 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 3, that's the door, defense against all disease, yes? Mary used it with the 15s. It's also the starting place of the mediator. Do you think mediation is also to do with balance? 9, end of a cycle, beginning of a new, seeking balance from what was to what is to become, and also on the spine between the 7th and 8th thoracic vertebrae, an opening for the kidneys. The kidneys balance the fluids in the ear, which help retain balance in the body. These are all different relationships which you may or may not see at first, or may not seem relevant to you now. Doesn't matter. No thing. We seek the no matter, the 9th, the oneness. So as you come to that 9th depth, that 9th exhalation, inhalation, just sit with that. Just sit with where you be. Glory, glory, hallelujah. You've arrived back with your being, your oneness, your lightness, your soul, very possibly. So if you love this stuff, which I do, then you'll be delighted, hopefully, to know that there are many more opportunities to experience this. So we'll take a quick look at what's happening with the Jin Shin Jyutsu family this week and beyond. So when you go to www.jsjinc.net, you see the tabs at the top, all the different topics. We go to online events at the moment, although there are some live classes. Go to online events. We have a quick look. What's happening? Online classes, basic seminar coming up. Carlos and Wayne, October the 2nd, online. Margaretti, she's doing 4 days, and I don't know what it's all about because I don't understand Spanish. I think it might be a living the art. Anyway, if you're Spanish, you'll understand. Here's a 5-day class with Sarah and husband Stan. Then there's another 5-day basic seminar, October the 22nd with Susan. Living the Art, October the 23rd to the 25th with Sarah. 5-day, another 5-day basic. Anita Willoughby begins November the 10th. And an online Now Know Myself via Zoom begins November the 28th. Sarah, Wayne, and Carlos. Wonderful. So if any of those interest you, go to our website and register. You can get replays of all the online classes, online webinars. We've got one coming up this weekend, English or Spanish. Let's have a look at the English. Coming up this weekend, instructor Anita, getting to the root of autoimmune and immune system disharmony. If you haven't signed up, I'd recommend it. It's, I believe, the 3rd webinar that Anita has focused with the immune system, but now we're going to look at the disharmonies and some remedies for that. I shall actually be hosting that. So this Saturday coming, it's 2 o'clock New York time, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Daily meditations, the We Are Ones, continue. And you register here for them. On Friday, tomorrow, we have Jed. Zoom study groups coming up. Let's have a quick look at them. These are hour-long with replays. Instructors for September the 30th. Zoom study group with Susan. And then Anita, Friday, October the 2nd. It's coming up on the Zoom. There are hour study groups if you've done at least one 5-day class. The replays are available. And here, Harmonize to Energize with me, and you. And me and you are one. And thank you very, very much for joining us all together from wherever you are in the world. It's my honor and pleasure to share with you. And I hope you enjoy practicing, connecting with these different safety energy locks. And this is how we progress, by practicing. So either have a study buddy where you do it together, work on one another, perhaps experiment. In self-help, when I actually teach it, we always do a little bit of hands-on because I can show you where they are, but you can connect to the sensitivity often a lot easier on somebody else. And just as a quick reminder, review, again, the book that Mary referenced a lot for understandings of the safety energy lock, Paul Foster Case, The Tarot, a Key to the Wisdom of All Ages. I'll just write that in, Paul Foster Case, The Tarot, Wisdom of the Ages. Imagine the waves on the shore, the waves of your consciousness absorbing light for the rest of your life. Allow them, surrender. Allow the light to cleanse and purify you, to uphold you, to keep you connected to Mother Earth. Through sixes, allow the balance and discrimination. All is well in your world. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of the week, day, hour, whatever, wherever you are. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Cheerio. Until next Thursday.